Acronymoetría. YCYAK. So sad, so sad, so sad to see you behave this way. I never really knew you much, but I thought you were a cool guy. You see, you call yourself a king, but you're acting like a queef, especially when you're in the streets disrespecting ladies. I just can't believe you're out here wanting respect when you disrespect others every single day. Values 101. Respect others if you want respect too. I don't know what else to say. I guess I'm just disappointed, because I guess you were better than this. You call yourself a king, but you're really not. You're just acting like the fool. AEE. Al evolucionar edades, uno asimila eventos anteriores y así entendiendo el universo interior y exterior. PCEM. De camino al west con I Will Survive en el background y comienzo a llorar rápido que veo verde y escribo estas letras para capturar el momento. EQMI. Es que me inspiras a escribir poetría. Esa imagen tuya me pone a correr la mente, a correr. Se forma el torbellino y escucho hasta un sax de esos de los 80, medio cheesy pero sexy, porque eres fucking sexy. Y verte desnuda frente a mí siempre me inspira a escribir poetría, querida mía, querida musa mía. ESE. Estirada sus extremidades, posando para la foto frente al Lambo, ella se disfruta del momento tanto al punto que se desnuda frente al Lambo y se recuesta frente al mismo. Este cover será diferente a los demás. Este cover va a inspirar muchos más. Dejará a todos boquiabierto, dejará a todos pensando, pero ¿y esto? Porque ella da el todo por el arte, al contrario de muchas otras que no se van out there. AVLP. A veces los poemas tienen mensajes, pero este es solo un juego. ELRF. En la recta final, loco por terminar, para descansar la espalda, para descansar el cuello, pero eso no es cierto, porque el off-season se lo damos para las artes, desde poetría a pintura, a pesar del dolor. Todo es ricura como el proceso volándote los sesos, pensamientos lindos, pensamientos raros, rompiendo cuerpos directo desde caro, poco a poco cerrando el semestre raro, usando laptop, wisdom paso, pero hasta el sabio necesita break para poder reflect y saber en dónde falla, porque nadie es completamente sabio, ni el filósofo más citado, y mucho menos aquel con doctorado, que se le suben los humos a cada rato, solo descansa, aprovecha el break, que este año y pico ha sido heavy, y aunque sea 1 o 2 meses vienen bien, muchacho. ZWATM. Zombies walk across the mall and search across the web looking to buy shit they don't need, that they'll keep stocked for months and years without ever using them. AGSHFF. A giant spider hunts for food, and a little creature with hairy feet seems like a perfect meal after weeks without a snack. TBMTOMF. The boogeyman takes on many forms, and for a time in California, it took the form of a serial killer who proclaimed to be a worshipper of the devil. ASMA. A sea monster arises after decades of sleep when other predators vie for the throne. TGRBTS. The Grim Reaper becomes the slave of a big-nosed boy and an angry blonde girl. Thus, comedy ensues in many, many forms. AFESACOFWSI. A flying eye scares a cult of followers who summoned it in the first place. AYMBAW. A young man becomes a werewolf, slowly losing his humanity and the love of those who once considered him a friend. M.A.T. Mushroom men armor themselves and wield all sorts of melee weaponry as a dragon and his lizard warriors try to kidnap their princesses. The mushroom men are joined by two mustache-bearing plumbers who carry fireballs in each of their hands and are ready for an all-out war. DMWAPIH. Devil man with a plan in hand seeks to take the race of man, but first he must go into politics and influence all those easily manipulated, which will open the door for him to eventually infiltrate other fields, even one that's been separated from the state, thus slowly achieving his goal of taking over the race of man and opening the door for the race of demons. AMAFIT. A mummy arises from its tomb searching for a love once lost, but it wakes up in a different time, provoking a fish out of water situation where dark comedy ensues. ALCFOAST. A large crow flies over a small town, taking away whatever form of normality was experienced by those who lived there. AMBHAMSM. A man-bat haunts a mountainside municipality, but people across the island don't help. They say the municipality is crazy and leave them to fend off the man-bat all by themselves. A year later, videos of the people with machetes and the corpse of the man-bat are spread around the web, and people around the island visit the municipality hoping to see the creature. Thus, the municipality becomes the newest touristic attraction of the island. ASCFSIHNH. A swamp creature forever stays in his new home, remembering those times of love he will never experience due to this damning curse. AICSMII. An internet cult slowly manifests its influence across the web, and generations are slowly hypnotized to do acts they would have never done before. TBRHDC. The Black Rider hunts down criminals who killed him and his family just for a few dollars. The same goes for all those who seek to practice criminal activities and bring forth darkness in a city looking for light. VNWFJF. Vampires and wolves finally join forces as kaiju arise to destroy the cities they once considered their kingdoms. GSAAR and APS. Giant snakes attack a rapper and a pop star who thought that an unresearched adventure away from the metro was highly needed experience. WRHASTFOS. Warlocks run havoc across small towns full of seniors, spreading chaos, darkness, and hate, slowly gaining power over the world of man, dwarf, and elf. THODSLUTW. The hand of doom slowly looks upon the world, looking to spread its mighty forces to take over the world of man, dwarf, and elf, and start a new age full of darkness. MRSATM. Mega rats spread around the mansion, eating away all those bullies who looked at the young man as a weirdo who never really deserved any form of love. GNMFJFTIG. Ghostface and Metalface join forces to inspire generations. Look at me writing down some inspirations, those weird weak rhymes. But that's what I do, never really care for a rhyme or two, except for the content or having fun. Look at this. There's no pattern to examine this. Just a fat boy having fun, using the keyboard as a word gun. CLAAW. constantly looked as a witch, now she's called a bitch, but we never really sit back and think back on everything wrong we've done. Not we as in me, but we as in society, who are constantly bothering and shaping the lives of others, creating and molding the lives of others, especially those who are rejected or face the worst that we've created. TLAG. Treated like a goblin and you expect he'd never turn to one. What can you expect from a man treated like shit? Of course he'll turn into a scum. He never had a chance, but maybe you'll say I'm taking it easy on him, but no. I'm just saying that this shouldn't come as a surprise. How can you expect someone to shine when he couldn't even get to see the sunrise? AFM. A Frankenstein monster, the dude comes from a zambumbia of influencias, pero sigue metiendo mano porque en este mundo no hay Dios que lo detenga, venga lo que venga. El tipo está loco por soltar cada letra, mente es metralleta, compu, celu y libreta. Todas reciben letras, dejaron legado, maybe sea su meta. Mayormente es la paz, paz mental para poder caminar. SDS. Stripped down skeleton, nothing else to say. One more time the poet leaves it all on the canvas, slowly fades away like a hermit to his cave. Give him a few years, he'll come back with attacks that are fierce. HTIAO. He turns into an ogre, throwing words around like boulders, then breaks them into pieces, tries to find meaning in each and every one, or maybe not. Sometimes it's all fun, like 2000's Crunk. TDCO. The demon comes out, Weapon F is hungry, Monstro F is 2, Monster Duo 2, comes together to change the damn landscape with a Gojira type of rage blast, wiping the slate clean, hoping the next generation comes with innovation. SDI. Sufriendo de insomnia, pensando en tonterías, pero eso es lo que pasa cuando la mente corre a 100 y el pasado sigue jodiendo, como un tipo de PTSD o algo así. PBFAW. Poets bloom for a while after the poet takes a break for a while, but they suddenly die and fade away, nothing more for the poet to say. Maybe he should retire or aim the brain's thoughts towards another canvas and fire. TPBMLAS. The poet's brain moves like a snail, too many words have been painted, nothing really more to say. He's stuck in the bullshit of a career he never wanted, but one he needs to practice in order to survive and feed those he loves. This is the fate of many of your favorite artists, and many of your favorite artists' favorite artists. HBTW. Hallowed be these words and all those that come after. May they be cemented and immortalized for the others to take as a form of inspiration, be it to express themselves, release stress, or simply have fun, because we need more light in times of such plight. UTV. Unveil the villain and you'll find someone looking to change the state of the game. No more bullshit artists staying stuck on the same. Go out there and experiment. We have all the resources, we all have the tech. It's time to change, take a leap of faith, and break the barriers of what's been the norm for many years in the eyes of the public. No more pop, no more pop. Take a shot, break the clock, and bring forth new concepts and ideas. Let's make it real clear. No more of the same game that's been played for decades. Time to flip the culture on its head. Show them what other things can be done if new ideas are bred.